expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Now here's Randall. That one goes in.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Now Conley. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Dort outside. We played just over a minute here in the first. Some solid defense from Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Conley with the ball, and he banks in the layup.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it for 3, and Gobert with a block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside Edwards. Dort with a steal. The finish! And the finish with the layup.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Conley grabs the miss. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Down low. Here's Gobert. Counted. Good.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. 4 on the clock. He shoots it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And Minnesota has possession. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Randall. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The 3. And they recover it. The kick out to Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Randall. From downtown, Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Come on, get down for your Timberwolves regular game.
For three, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 8.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randall is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Count it.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards pulls it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
McDaniels finds Conley. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Holmgren carries it down low. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Holmgren against Randall. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 6.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Williams against McDaniels. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. Wallace outside. Williams on the wing. Up and over Conley. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Thunder lead by 6. Tipped away. Wallace outside. Offensive board. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort. Both shots good from the strike. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 8. Here is DiVincenzo, and Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Timberwolves, you can't do it.
Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
You can't do it. All right, that was your punch. Make some noise, fans.
DiVincenzo against Caruso, and stolen by Williams. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams, and stolen by Clark. Up top, Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker, 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. Wiggins passes to Williams. To the paint. DiVincenzo with the steal. Clark against Caruso. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clark. Takes the three. That shot missing. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Inside. Here's Wallace. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting only 39% in the early going. Clark, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing. Throws it up high.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
For 3, Randall sinks it from distance. Randall's got 11 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Clark. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's DiVincenzo following the bucket by the Thunder. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 13 points in the game. Clark against Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And Minnesota with some changes. Miller comes in for Julius Randle, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo with a steal. Miller with it. Caruso covers from 9 feet out, and Miller puts it in.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Wiggins against Miller. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now here's Edwards. No points so far. DiVincenzo can't hit. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
On the court for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Count the basket.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Thunder leading by 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
For three, DiVincenzo. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Wiggins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Fires in the triple. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And the layup is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Counted. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
You see yourself on the screen, you show us your best dance move. Let's go.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 34, Kimmich Williams.
That's tipped. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with it. Clock at 6. Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 17. Now Wallace. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander with the second effort. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Caruso. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The first free throw is good, and some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Clark, and Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Oklahoma City leading by 18. To the inside, stolen by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Here's Dort, pass to Caruso. Back to Dort. Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Dort for three. Now Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from about 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Edwards. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Dort outside and stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Edwards. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
He's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Caruso. On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pass to Randall, and here's Edwards. Edwards with a step, and Edwards slams it in.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Down low. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Conley. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's such a savvy offensive player. Conley's basketball IQ and shot selection are both phenomenal.
Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Randall, good. Randall's got 15 points.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Conley. And he converts the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside McDaniels. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 7. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels against Williams. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Conley. Rejected by Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Working on McDaniels. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Conley looking for an opening, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards.
In for the Wolves, DiVincenzo.
For three, Randall sinks it. What range from downtown. Randall's got 7 points here in the quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Dort, the pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Randall. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. Knocked loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. For the finish. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
Yeah, when Shai goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Conley, a screen on Dort. Back to Conley. Out to DiVincenzo. For three, Randall. The shot no good. Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now Randall, let's go with a three. They get it again. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. It's blocked by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Conley passes to DiVincenzo. Gobert with it. Randall outside. Over Williams. That won't go either for Randall. Holmgren against DiVincenzo. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the down, if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2, so far it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Williams.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Text Holmgren. 2 shots.
And he drops him first. Both free throws good from Holmgren. Timberwolves trail by 16. Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Williams with it. Hartenstein a screen. Williams against McDaniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 16. Pass to Gobert. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Dort against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren to the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Conley. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Williams against McDaniels. Hartenstein with a screen on McDaniels. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 14-point game. Outside Edwards. Over Dort. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Here's the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall deciding where to go with it. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's Holmgren, high post. Randall's there. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Dort. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. So Dort's got 5 points.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Gobert not bothered by the D.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
And here are the Thunder now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall, but he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Holmgren. Gobert with the double. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Holmgren. He does not get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 14. Randall outside. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And we're seeing the full potential of Holmgren. Any questions about whether he's NBA ready are being answered right here tonight.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Conley. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Lets it go from 14. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Dort against Edwards. Picked by Gobert. There's the triple. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso is checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Pass to Dort. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Dort against Edwards. 5 to shoot. Williams from long range. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Conley. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Hartenstein, shooting 1.
And here's Conley. He's got 13. Outside Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
15. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves trail by 16. Conley passes to Reed. To stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards. But although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
First one falls for him. So hits one and misses one at the line. Thunder leading by 15. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Conley. Caruso with the bucket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Caruso, a screen on Conley. Caruso outside. Offline with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 15. Alexander Walker with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And stolen by Hartenstein. Inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Gobert with the double. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards.
Minnesota foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-5 run. Right side, Williams. Edwards comes with a double team. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the middle. The shot by Conley, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 17. And stolen by Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Watched by Wallace. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Edwards is doubled. The three, DiVincenzo. Nails it from three. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Williams passes to Dort. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. The shot's good.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Edwards against Caruso. Williams a screen on Edwards. Back to Williams. From the arc. No good on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 12. Right side Edwards. Over Caruso. Edwards, no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Dort against DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Clark is checked in for Conley. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Edwards. Six to shoot. Outside. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the wing. Another shot. Caruso grabs the board.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Williams passes to Williams. And here's Caruso outside. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Williams up top. Back to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller outside. Clark in the post. He's guarded by Caruso. Good work defensively by Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Wallace. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
2 shots.
he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. And there's a pick. The shot. Can't get it to drop. The Timberwolves shooting 46%, a decent average so far. To the paint. Here's Miller. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. No good. Good D by Wallace. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 18. Reed to screen on Caruso. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Reed to screen on Caruso. Here's Edwards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Edwards got 6 in the quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Clark outside. From deep. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Conley against Wiggins. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Clark outside. Left side Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Reed.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reed. And Minnesota making a change here. Minot's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Thunder leading by 19. Here's Caruso. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Edwards against Caruso. It's Edwards with a drive. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Caruso. Wiggins left side. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Minot following the bucket by the Thunder. Right side Reed. Conley up top. Lots of room. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Edwards against Caruso. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Mark Dagnall
timeout.
has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's McDaniels. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Now here's Holmgren. And here is Williams. Check by Randall. Williams' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 21.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Picked by Gobert. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tightly guarded. Off with the layup. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt the guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Now Edwards to the inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. And stolen by Holmgren. Jumps up. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And a stunning play by Holmgren, using his long stride to bound up the floor on a one-man fast break.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
The Timberwolves regulation.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Randall. The offensive rebound. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Over to the left wing from deep. Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Dort. Edwards finds Gobert. For 3, Randall. Pure from 3-point range. Randall's got 25 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Edwards. Now Conley. For 3, Randall. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Conley with the ball. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Eight seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.